Hello everybody and welcome back to Easy Medicine. In today's video you will hear 22 facts about the lung. So let's get right into it. The lung is the main organ of the respiratory system. Inside the lungs you get rid of excess carbon dioxide, so CO2, and enrich the blood with oxygen. You got two sides of the lung. One is right and one is left. The right one is a little bit bigger and got 3 lobes. And the left one is smaller and only got 2. This is because the heart is oriented more to the left side of your chest. The weight of your lung is approximately 1.3 kilograms. Your respiratory system is separated into 2 parts. There are the upper airways, your nose, your mouth and your throat, and there are the lower airways, your trachea, which separates into 2 bronchi for 2 lungs. These separate into bronchioles and these lead finally to the alveoli where the gas exchange happens. Check out this picture from the lower respiratory airways. There are roughly 300 million of alveoli where the gas exchange is happening. There is a total of 6 liters of air inside your lungs. The blood gets pumped into the lungs by the right side of the heart and returns from the lungs back to the left side of the heart. There are a lot of diseases that can affect the lungs. For example, it can get inflamed or you can get an infection causing bronchitis or pneumonia. You can get Mycobacterium tuberculosis inside your lung and causing tuberculosis. And of course you can have tumor growth. Normally there are 450 milliliters of blood inside your lungs, but in case of excessive exercise this can easily double to saturate the need of oxygen for your whole body. Inside the lung there are 2,400 kilometers of airways. What? With a normal breath you take up 500 milliliters of air. There are 2 main ways of breathing. Either you expand your chest and lift it up, or you press out your belly. This is called stomach breathing. You see, no expansion of the chest. Per minute you breathe in 15 to 20 times. The main muscle of respiration is the diaphragm. It separates the thorax from the abdomen. Your respiration is normally controlled by the brainstem and you breathe in involuntarily, so you do not have to think about breathing. But if you want, you can change that and breathe voluntarily. Inspiration is active and expiration is passive. The lungs are covered by the pleura, and this pleura has the function that inside the pleural space, so between the pleura and the lung, is a negative pressure, and this negative pressure keeps the lung at all times expanded and inflated. A doctor that is specialized on the lungs and its diseases is called a pulmonologist. Your nose acts like a filter for the air you breathe in, and by this keeps dust and microorganisms from entering the lungs. So if you think about it, your boogers are a combination of tear fluid, dust and microorganisms. So do not eat them. The cell lining of your lower respiratory airways is equipped with cilia. You have to imagine these cilia as little arms, and these little arms make a waveform. And by this waving, they are able to push out any kind of dust or microorganism that passed your nose, so it prevents you from getting infections. Smoking damages these cells and the cilia which are on the cells, and so inhibits the lung from cleaning itself, by this causing coughing and infections. That's it for today's episode. If you want to take 2 things from this episode with you: first, do not eat your boogers. Second, do not start smoking, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.